Guys, all right, we're at a customer's pool, and this seemed to be a really good time to point this out. Now Tammy already emptied them, but I do want to show you guys something. Okay, I'm gonna turn you around here for a minute. So on every pool has what's called a skimmer. Skimmer pulls water in, pulls debris in, and it gets caught in that basket. There's one there. There's one down there. Down there. Right there. Okay. So this water's low too. They need to get water in here. What happens is if this gets too full, what's going to happen is when this gets too full, water is not going to be able to get through here very well and get back to the pump. Now Tammy emptied this already, but if they get too full, and water can't get back to the pump, now you're starving the pump for water. Okay? You end up burning your pump up. And we've actually had customers do that. Also, if you run your pool level too low and it sucks air because it's running lower than the skimmer. Okay? So the best thing to do when you have a pool is make sure you're keeping up on your pool level. If you have an in-ground tile level, I'll show you. Most of the time, on most pools, which this one is running low. If you see where the water level is, this one's running low. You actually want your water level at about half tile or just above that. Okay, half tile or just above it. Okay? If you're low like this is, you take a chance on sucking air. All right? Now, some pools, mostly in-grounds, very few above grounds have them, but mostly in-grounds have a main drain, which is...
We actually have it with Brenda.
Down there. Yeah, I know. Down there. Now, if they're separate, if the skimmers are separate, the skimmers, if the deep end skimmer, which a lot of them are doing these days, if the deep end skimmer and the main drain are linked, you can't separate them. So you can't run it off just the main drain because the skimmer's going to pull as well. If they are not linked and the main drain is on its own line, which it is for this pool, I'll take you back and show you. You can actually close the skimmers off and you can run the pool on the main drain. Now, the problem with that is, yes, you're circulating it, but the skimmers are not picking up any debris. Okay? Side, these are the skimmers. Okay, this is the spa main drain. That one stays off. Okay, but main drain, skimmers run, okay, because the water is running low. And if that sucks air for too long, you could burn the pump up. All right, so just a little bit of free advice for you, for you pool owners out there. Excuse me. Damn. So, several things that can cause your pools to run low. I mean, kind of common sense shit. Number one, evaporation. Number two, bodies in the pool and splashing water. So, it's actually called splash out. And obviously losing water. But if you're not losing water, usually it's splash out and evap. You want to make sure you're keeping your eye on the level of the water. Always look in your skimmer and make sure your skimmer is at least half full of water. Minimum halfway. You can go a little higher if you want, as long as there's enough room between the top of the skimmer and where the water is. I'll try to show you. Turn this around. So, there's a skimmer there. As long as the water, there's enough space between the very top of the skimmer here and the water itself, so the debris can get in there, you're fine. Okay? But like I said, if you run too low for too long, you can end up burning the pump up. And if those skimmers are too full of shit and water can't get through all the shit to get back to the pump, you can also burn your pump up there with that as well. All right. If you have any other questions, hit me in a DM, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Check out our Facebook page at Crystal Vision Pools. And we also have a page on here at CV Pool Pros. And you can always ask me here. But, whatever. Should be done at a decent time tonight, too. So I should be able to get home and do some playing on some cover songs behind the kit, which I look forward to. So, I will keep you guys posted, though. I'll be live tonight either way, whether I can play or not. I'll be live for a little bit at least, but hopefully I'll be able to play. All right? That's about all I got. So I will see you guys soon. Later.